Hi, I'm Stan Matthews, host of the Matthews Broadcast. Thank you for being the greatest audience in the world and for allowing me to share the success stories of urban professionals, business owners, and community leaders. It takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a community to build and maintain healthy, wealthy organizations, businesses, and enjoy the people, the pastry, and the entertainment at Studio B Bakery and Bistro in Trenton, New Jersey. Call them at 609-503-5370. Take your health and vitality to the next level by visiting the Urban Marketplace and Cafe in Roselle, New Jersey. Call them at 908-259-5012. The lender you need for the mortgage you want is Citizens Mortgage in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. Call them at 201-398-0800. For the maintenance and cleanliness of your government and office building, call Starbright Services in Rahway, New Jersey. You can reach them at 732-388-7007. For the credit and capital your small business needs, call Spring Hill Financial Solutions. You can reach them at 866-704-3124. New Jersey's premier marketing and design company is Shift Control Design. You can reach them at 908-307-8722. The financial coaching you need to succeed is Resource Financial. Call them at 856-202-3990. For convenient, accredited, quality-based health and safety training, call My CPR Cert online at 609-557-7822. For the ultimate in wash and fold and dry cleaning services, call Soft Touch at 844-508-0788. Earn more income, save more time by focusing on transforming your habits with your business productivity coach at victoriahepburn.com. Call them at 551-236-1944. This is Stan Matthews in the Matthews Broadcast, and we are joined on this second segment this evening by three entrepreneurs. One who is a broadcaster producer who has worked with many of the major media platforms in the country, and he will introduce some of the platforms that he's worked with. He is now focused on broadcasting in the spiritual realm, in the Christian realm, and creates his own content not far from here in Penns Grove, New Jersey, and works with ministries all over the state of New Jersey and all over the country. You will meet him. His name is Marvin Kratch. We also have Miss Natasha Rogers, who is the founder and CEO of SWS Organization, which is the Samuel Whitfield Foundation. What they do is they support the educational needs of young people that are going to higher education all over the country. And we are embarking on a very special relationship this evening that I want to announce as we get going, Natasha and I. Certainly, last but not least, Mr. Joseph Saylor, who is a videographer, photographer. And Joseph, hold up that watch. I just want you to show the folk at home what it means to be young, black, and successful. I mean, if you got a watch like that, right, I want to refer him to all of y'all at home and all of y'all in the audience, right? Because if doing videos and taking photographs get you a watch like that, maybe I need to think about another profession, Kareem. But Joseph Saylor, welcome this evening. And I'm going to start right here on the end with Marvin Kratch. Marvin, share with our audience here in the building and also at home the name of your organization and exactly what it does.
Thank you for having me here on your show tonight. My name is Marvin Kratch, the CEO of ChristianVisionEntertainment.com. ChristianVisionEntertainment.com is broadcasting and distribution worldwide, where we have television networks all over. We're setting up independent filmmakers, musicians, artists, comics, everything dealing with television. We have over 27 channels. So we offer an opportunity to anyone that have ever desired to be on television, ever desire to market your programs. We do it all at CVE.
Thank you, Marvin. And Ms. Natasha Rogers, would you share with our audience what your organization does specifically?
Thank you, Stan, for having me. I really appreciate this opportunity. My name is Natasha Rogers. I'm the founder and CEO of the Samuel Whitfield Simmons Organization, and we are a nonprofit organization. We're located in the Somerset, New Brunswick area. We service the whole state of New Jersey, and we help families who find themselves on hard times with food, clothing, and mentorship to youth, which is one of our biggest areas.
Thank you so much, Natasha. And finally, Mr. Joseph Saylor, tell us a little bit more about your business, the name of your business, who your clients are, and where you operate from.
Thank you, Stan. I first would like to give all praise due to God, and I appreciate you for having me on the show tonight. My name is Joseph Saylor. Everyone knows me as Phil Stacks because I come a little bit from the music industry, but my business is basically photography, videography, graphic design, anything that you can visualize, you can bring to me and I'll bring it to life. But, that's basically, what it covers. Anything graphic, flyers, we do all events, weddings, family portraits, music videos, commercials, for your brand. A lot of those things, marketing and promotion is very good to let people know about what you do.
Thank you so much for being with us, Joe. I'm going to start the questions down here with Marvin. Marvin, what is the unique value of what you do? What is different about your company that adds value to other people, business and professions, that they can't find anywhere else?
It's a good question. It offers an opportunity for you to enhance your growth. I mean, a lot of us, we have, it goes back, like I shared at one of the meetings, is when I had an opportunity to work on some major movies, I saw that the big screen is what everybody desired to be a part of. But those that knew people, the less fortunate ones, or that didn't get an opportunity to get that break, don't get an opportunity to showcase what they do. So we decided to create a network that will help anybody get an opportunity, that moment of fame. We say it's called Dream Big. Whatever your desires, whatever your visions, we wanted to help you reach your goals. By reaching your goal, it helps us reach our goal. And our goal was to enhance the lives of people, give everybody an opportunity to grow, everybody an opportunity to be seen on the big screen. And we've been successful, and we've reached not just in the U.S., but we're in over 30 different countries where people have been responding to what we're doing. So I take it we're doing something worth seeing because it's working.
Tell me some of the movies that you worked on.
I had the pleasure of hosting the red carpet for the biggest Christian film to date, which was War Room. I hosted the War Room. I did God's Not Dead Part 2, Ben-Hur starring Morgan Freeman, Woodlawn, Concussion with Will Smith, the Rachel Scott story, and I'm doing a movie right now called The Real West Side Story, which will be told, is put together by 7 NFL football players that came from a losing season at a Newark high school. Andre Tribbett from the New England Patriots, and a few others. I'll just to throw out a name, but they're putting this together. They want to tell the real story, and I've been blessed to be the associate producer for it.
So the West Side Story that we all know of was the Sharks, and what was the other? The Jets.
Well, what West Side Story is
So
about?
this is a West Side Story with some Newark people. What are they going to be, the Bricks?
No, what happened is Brick City is what it's called. But what it is, it showed that you never quit. Even when it looks like you're down and out, just stay focused and never give up. Because in the end, a race is never won until the end. And in the end, these 7 team members that were all on a losing season are now multimillionaires in the NFL football league because they hung in there and they believed in themselves and never quit.
That's right. The word says the race is not for the swift, but those that endure until the end, right?
Yes.
Natasha, what is unique about the Samuel L. Whitfield organization? What is different about it that no one else is doing?
Well, one thing that's very special about the Samuel Whitfield Simmons organization is the name itself. It is in honor of my grandfather, is his actual name. He was a minister in Newark back in the 1960s, if I can paint a picture for you, a very dilapidated time for the city of Newark after the Newark riots. He had the very first food program for children and families and youth to stop at his church, Humanity Baptist Church, which is still up and running, on 14th Avenue in Bergen. And they would stop there, they would eat breakfast, they would eat lunch, and they would eat dinner, and they would go off to school and work. And as a little girl, I grew up around the giving and not only asked myself what company I wanted to work for, but what was my passion and my purpose. And it aligned with what my grandfather did. It was giving back to my community, figuring out within myself what were my gifts, what were my talents, and how can I be a resource to the families and the youth in the state of New Jersey as well. So Samuel Whitfield Simmons organization, one of the characteristics that I love about it is that we pride ourselves on making sure that if we get a call tonight, today, within an hour, that we are able to deliver food, clothing, furniture, supplies to a family that is in need right now. Stan, it's so important because we have a lot of social service agencies, we have a lot of programs that service the community, but they service them needing a pay stub, needing to know what their income is, and SWS doesn't need any of that. We just simply need to know that you are in need and that we can service your need, and we would be right there to help you.
That is indeed unique, special, and wonderful. Yeah, let's give the pastor a round of applause.
Thank you so much.
You know, the song and the word said, blessed is the child that has its own.
Yes.
You know, when our community can do for itself what others may not want to do. I remember watching a clip of Dr. Martin Luther King saying, Terrence, the one law that cannot be passed in the United States of America is the law to make someone else love your children more than you. You can't force nobody to do that because they have families of their own. And so what this sister is doing is powerful and necessary. But what's most important about it is using our own hands, we come to the rescue of each other. And that is indeed a serious task, and we honor and respect what you are doing in the name of your parents.
Thank you.
Joseph, what is unique and different about what you do that just kind of sets you apart from what everybody else is doing?
Well, if anyone has background on photography, you know, I want to say the average photographer, you know, they do nice shots, you know, whether it's people or just landscape. But a lot of photographers don't have the eye for a nice shot. But you can't take anything away from them. The shots are still nice. Mm-hmm. But when you have the eye, you can get a different angle. You can make that picture appeal, I want to say, for more than what it's worth. And another thing about me is that I'm also a graphic designer, and I kind of bridge the gap between photography and graphic design to where I can take a photo after I take it and I can make it all black and white and bring the color back in just the trees or a piece of jewelry or a piece of clothing that a person has on. And, you know, doing that type of thing, it just, you know, makes my work stick out from the next photographer.
You see that? So tonight you heard the brother say what's special about him is having the eye. You know, I remember the first high school dance I went to, I got punched in the eye for having the eye. You know, I was looking at the wrong dude's sister, Rashid. Free, I had the eye, but I had a black eye after that eye. But you can see how it comes full circle. Now the brother make money from having the eye.
That's right, that's right.
So it's a good thing to have the eye, brother. All right. So I'm going to come back to Marvin Cratch. Marvin, who is a great referral for your business? Who is the client you guys want to work with?
Well, my brother on the far end is definitely a client. The video work, commercial. He can make my job easier if he can come with commercials already.
And you're in Penns Grove, right?
Penns Grove.
Would you go to Penns Grove? It's a little bit by the Delaware Bridge, Joe. Would you work with the brother?
You need me to come tonight?
But more. But the best thing about it
Making
is,
connections now.
the best part about it is, it doesn't matter where you go because we'll send you wherever,
Yeah.
wherever you need to be. And one thing about it is, I just got back from Egypt, so I could have sure used you over there.
There you go.
You
There
know,
you go.
so
Love to
there's
travel.
a lot we can do. When you got the skills and the gift, believe me, the gift is never greater than the giver.
Is that why you
That's right.
arrived here tonight on a camel?
And you better believe it. It might have been faster dealing with this.
Natasha, who is a great contributor for the organization? Who is the person that you guys are waiting for that can just help you to take the burdens off of those families that you service?
Well, Stan, it's actually one of your audience members, Eileen Marciel. I need a person who has a big heart, that's compassionate about their community, that wants to see the people in their community rise to the point that they know they can be. Someone who cares about not just themselves, not just their family, their children, their mother, but that they care about the human race as a whole, and what directly affects one person also affects all of us. So I want someone who definitely is willing, that is also a doer, and not just a person who talks, someone who is ready to roll up their sleeves and get the work done, because there's a lot of work that needs to be done. There's a lot of people that need to be helped. There's a lot of youth that are falling astray. There's a lot of women and there's a lot of men who don't know their value and their worth. So I need people who are willing to work, who are willing to get on the ground running, and who don't mind partnering us to do it.
That's right. That's right. That's right. How many people in here want to work with this sister? She's doing real work. Real
Thank
work.
you. Thank
and
you.
I gotta give her a round of applause. I see all these hands went up in here, so you won everybody over. So,
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask my friend here, Joe. Joe, who is the great client for you? You already got one client on the panel tonight, so I want to help you to get a second client. Who's a great client for you?
Honestly, the community, because if it weren't for the community, I wouldn't be where I am or steered to where I'm going. You know, a lot of times, a lot of people, they're in it for the money. Bills do have to be paid, but I have a passion for what I do, and I always give a little more than what I'm supposed to, you know, just to build a great relationship. So I choose the community. I want the community to, you know, I want to partner with everyone.
That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm going to come back for a final round, and I'm going to start here with you, Joe. What would you like to offer our audience at home? What would you like to offer the people at home in return for their support?
Well, basically, if there's anyone out there that would love to be a photographer, be a videographer, or a graphic designer, and you don't know where to start, call me, email me, message me, because sometimes you have to take a leap of faith. I was at a job for 12 years and I quit because I wanted to follow my passion. So I took my 401k and I started my future, something that a lot of people won't do. So if anyone would love to be a photographer, videographer, graphic designer, please. And, you know, I'm not worried about the money. As long as you have the passion to do the work, I can have you intern with me. I can send you links that can help you get started, that'll definitely boost up your confidence and allow you to take that leap of faith willingly.
Awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Natasha, what would you like to offer the folks at home in return for this support?
I would like to offer, I was speaking with someone earlier and told them that what people don't realize is that it's in the giving. A lot of us think that it's in the receiving, or what can I get for myself? And doing this work has really made a huge impact on my life. And I realized that whatever I desire, no matter if it's materialistic, no matter if it's greater knowledge, it's in the giving. So what I offer someone who is willing to come and volunteer with my organization is a transformation of your life. You will be transformed when you start to give in any capacity. It's not just about SWS organization, but if you take a youth and you mentor them for an hour a week, if you go to a hospital and visit someone who is sick, if you visit an elderly person in a nursing home, it will transform your life. Because oftentimes, Stan, we think that our problems, our issues are major. But when you go and you see a woman who can't feed her children, or you visit someone in a hospital who can't use their hands, your problems become less and less of a big deal. And you start to appreciate the little things, like that I was able to wake up this morning. I have food on my table, my lights on, I have shelter over my head. It becomes very simple, but the transformation of your mind and your body, that's what I offer tonight.
Wow.
Thank you, Stan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to ask you, Marvin Cratch, what would you like to offer to the audience at home in return for their support?
Well, as you said in the beginning, how do you come back from that? What I'm also going to do is I'm going to offer you one thing too. Whatever you do on your network, I will match it on our network. We'll put your fund up and we'll run it across the network for you.
Tasha, you just getting all the support tonight.
You know, it's about teamwork. As I said before, TEAM means together everyone achieves more. And if we come together, we can accomplish. And that's the biggest fear that they have against us, that if we ever recognize how powerful we are a great threat. So let's be threatening in the right way. Let's do things together. So what I would like to offer you back home, we offer everything that I've heard up here. We're teaming up with you to make this better. So whatever we can do, we offer educational programming. If you ever desire to do anything, I would like to give you, like my brother said on the end, Joe, it's not about money. It's not about money, but you need money to grow. You need money to stay afloat. So what I'm saying is we offer programs teaching kids how to produce their own TV show, and I haven't put a dollar on any amount of it. I do broadcasting plays all around the country that I teach kids and help them to go wherever they want to do. So whatever we can do to offer you, my only goal is we are a network that do charge, and I'm not going to tell you no lie, we do charge you to watch CVE, but it's only $12 for the whole year, $12.95. It's not about money, it was about keeping the function running. I believe I'd rather have 2 million people paying $12 a year than have 1 million people trying to pay $100 or $200 or whatever. So what we at CVE would like to offer to any young kids, we're looking for kids to produce TV shows. I want you to do directing, producing, arranging. We have to change what our kids are watching, have to change what they're listening to. And it's about, I call myself the ministry of media. I'm a mom. That's what ministry is, ministry of media. We have to take back what they're putting in our minds. And if we take it now, we can control it later. When they get to an age where they're growing up and teaching their kids, it becomes habit forming. If we get good habits in them, they'll project good habits in their children. So what I'd like to give back, I'd like to give all of the service of CVE and my staff, whatever we can help you grow with. That's what CVE is here to do. You can reach us. Can I give an email?
Sure.
You can reach us at ChristianVisionEntertainment.com. My email is ChristianVisionEnter@gmail.com. So you can send it anything to Marvin, and I will address it. You're only as good as your word. If you can't keep it, never give it. And I stand true to my word. Whatever I do and say, I'm going to live by it and walk by it. And that's what we offer at CVE.
I tell you. I think you were creeping in the room when I thought about the Matthews broadcast. You was thinking about CVE. So that means we had the same thought process that we
But you know what it is?
make media empowering.
I heard what you're doing on Comcast when you said earlier that everybody don't have Comcast.
That's right.
But we're available. Everybody can get on our network that desires to look on it.
That's right.
Not just here in the U.S., but abroad. So imagine what can happen with kids all over the world that they know what you're doing. There's someone in need for what you're doing. So this is a way to reach those that are in need. See, we need to reach out to people and stop keeping it all like the crabs in the barrel. We need to share it. And this is a way of sharing it. I own my network, so it's not going to cost me to go out here and say, I got to charge you for this, because I don't. So I can offer you that opportunity, put your word out. We go back, Matt Stan. So you know, the man that taught me is my mentor. He's also yours.
That's right.
So we're going to do this right. I mean, it's better to give than to receive in some cases. Because anytime you do something, I'm also a pastor. So when you're blessing someone,
Did y'all kind of get the drift that the brother was meant?
you're blessed in return. So, and there are hundreds of ministers and pastors that I deal with on that. Matter of fact, while I'm sitting here right now, I got a big event going on in Newark right now called Festival of Life, which I got to get back to. Last night we had 821 souls came back to Christ. So that's what you got to do. You got to be able to do something, give something back to receive. And when you, to be blessed, like I said, is to ask God, what could he do for you, not what you could do for him. What could you do for him? Excuse me, let me rephrase that. What can you do for God? It's not what God can do for you. How can you be better to others? By giving.
That's right.
That's the best way to do it.
A closed
Give.
fist can receive nothing. Thank you so much, Marvin. Thank you so much, Marvin. I want to come back with Joe. Joe, how do people get in contact with you so that they can support your business?
My email, I'm going to give my phone number. My phone number is 609-668-2340. And that's my direct contact. If you would like to contact me via Instagram, Facebook, my name on there is Phil Stacks, PhilStacks. And you can DM me, give me a message, or you can email me at philstacks@gmail.com.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Joe. I was about to call you Phil. You said Phil Stacks. Natasha, how can people get in contact with you?
They can get in contact with me by going to our website. It's swsorganization.com, and that's S as in Sam, W, S as in Sam, organization.com. They can also reach us at 732-246-1585. That's our business phone number, as well as my email, which is Natasha, Natasha, at swsorganization.com.
Thank you so much, Natasha. And how can people reach you, Marvin?
ChristianVisionEntertainment.com or ChristianVisionEnter@gmail.com. And my direct number is 609-216-6976.
Thank you so much. Panel, would you guys give them a round of applause for being with us tonight? Hi, this is Stan Matthews, host of the Matthews TV broadcast and founder of the Inner Circle Professional Network. It takes a village to raise a child and a community to build healthy, wealthy businesses, professional practices, and community organizations. The Matthews TV broadcast enables urban consumers like you to support urban business owners, professionals, nonprofit and community organizations that make urban communities great places to live, work, and raise a family. So please continue to watch the Whole Person, Whole Community broadcast on Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. on Comcast Xfinity Channel 190 and at the Matthews Broadcast YouTube channel. Oh yeah, and tell 10 friends to watch the broadcast too. Heartfelt thanks for your continued friendship and support.